Hey guys, welcome back. Drip and Farm 45. I'm your host, Drip Coach, and let's jump right into it. So today we got a video, lessons learned that we probably may have heard of as kids. I definitely remember these books from my childhood. Have not seen them since then, but the message resonates. So we got the story of Chicken Little and the boy who cried wolf. So sit back today because we're diving into the world of DeFi using these classic tales to unravel the intricate tapestry of the Drip network. So if you're not familiar with Chicken Little, I'll give you a brief rundown of the story. So Chicken Little felt an acorn fall on his head and immediately concluded the sky is falling. Panic ensued and the entire animal community was thrown into chaos. Similarly, when just one setback or unexpected event hits the crypto realms, rumors fly and panic spread. We know about FUD with Binance, and we also seen it within the Drip community with our projects when something doesn't go as planned, for sure, right? So the entire community sometimes acts on a single assumption, disregarding the broader perspective. So that assumption can be positive or it can be negative, but basically expectations drive the narrative. Next, another book, The Boy Who Cried Wolf by Aesop's Fable. So if you're not familiar with this one, we have the tale of the boy who cried wolf. He sounded false alarms over and over, but when the real threat arrived, nobody believed him. So a little boy was saying, look, a wolf, a wolf. And then after 3 times, people stopped believing him, and eventually a wolf shows up, and I think it eats the little boy. It's a lesson learned about lying to people, basically. But similarly, in the realm of the Drip network, we've had promises have been made, deadlines missed, and projects shelved. A pattern of over-promising and under-delivering has emerged, and the trust, well, at least from my perspective, it's eroding. Some may trust wholeheartedly, but definitely, again, from my perspective, it's eroding, at least for me personally. I can't speak for all you others that watch my channel. So now here's the plot twist. We have the Animal Farm V3 launching soon, roughly 4 weeks from this video, and maybe about 4 to 5 weeks. So in this AMA that he did with Crypto Club, this person has 255,000 subscribers. It was done on August 18th. It has 4.3K views, bunch of positive reviews and stuff in the comments, mainly from within the Drip community, because it's only 109 comments out of 4.3K views. So that's not that many for this influencer, but this is again, what we've seen. This is Forex's push to team up with large influencers, and I think that's going to have a substantial effect on the Animal Farm. Now, we've seen this playbook many times if you've been in for the Drip ecosystem for at least the last year and a half. So the question is, with all of this hype that he's building up and partnering with big media agencies and top YouTubers, gearing up for this 4-week promo that he said is necessary, what do you think is going to happen? Do you think that we're going to have a blow off event for Animal Farm, or do you think it will be lackluster? But before you answer that, let's take a look at the TVL and see what that looks like. And remember that when we launched, it was around 150 million for quite some time. So right now we're sitting at 25 million. Yes, of course, the super maxis will say it's because of the bear market. And some of that does have an effect, but it's also due to the sentiment. We look at pigs down to all-time lows again, if I'm not mistaken, really close if they're not. And we can also look at the history regarding Chicken Little and the boy who cried wolf. So past behavior casts a long shadow, and in my humble opinion, no amount of media blitz can substitute for trust and credibility. I personally believe the community is now cautious or jaded, or at least a bit skeptical, but I can speak from my perspective and say that I check all 3 of those boxes. So the question, will Animal Farm V3 truly deliver, or will it be yet another chapter in the series of letdowns? We know that the DeFi space is vast and ever evolving. For any project to succeed, trust is absolutely paramount. The lessons from Chicken Little and the boy who cried wolf are timeless, and perception matters. Credibility is priceless. And the community, well, they're always watching. So we will have to see, will the Drip network rise to the challenge? Only time will tell. So I'm using this video as just a way to document where we are at and what I believe is going to be the case of yet another historic commonality, all too familiar to us who have been following Forex for this period of time. So I don't think that we will see any substantial increases in the animal farm TVL or in the pigs. However, I do want to preface that when I listen to this, much like I have before, it sounds amazing. Everything he's putting out there sounds great. It's all innovative and there is a need for it. However, that need, in my humble opinion, the space does not care about. So it's a need that he has recognized and he's fulfilling, but it doesn't mean that people want that. So you may find a gap in the market for a product or service you're selling, but that doesn't mean people want that product or service. So like out here in Cambodia, people wear a lot of flip-flops. If you try to come out here and sell certain types of shoes, they may be all the rage. For example, Crocs. Those are definitely trending for a little while as a minimalist shoe, but they don't sell here. People would much rather prefer a 99-cent flip-flop or sandal or thongs or whatever word you call them. So it doesn't matter how innovative it is, how it's not even available in the space. If people don't want it or they don't see the need it solves for them and how it makes their life easier, they're not going to participate in it. So I believe that with the Chicken Little analogy and with the boy who cried wolf, we within the community have seen this time and time again, and other people on the outside looking in are just going to look at the chart. They don't have any, luckily they don't have any jaded history to go off of, but they're going to see this and be like, yeah, I'm not so sure. Or maybe they check out on the taxes that are involved in locking up their capital and be like, I'm not so sure. Looks like dogs are at an all-time low from what I can tell as well. So this is a tough sell. That's all I can say. I'm still hopeful in the long run about some of the stuff Forex is building and his track record in the space for having safe contracts. That part I hopeful on, but recognizing the energy in the space and building things that the community wants to participate in, that part I don't think he has a pulse on at all. And it looks like dogs was a little lower at one stage, so haven't quite broken down into the twos yet, but we are sitting eerily close. Now, one quick wrap up reference again, the overpromise, underdeliver. Here's our roadmap that we've had. So this is the drip community roadmap, and luckily this wiki has been updated. It doesn't show any of the other ones that used to be on this roadmap that just disappeared, but we are waiting for the drip BUSD LP utility. He hasn't gave a date on that. This was originally supposed to launch last July, was when it was talked about, July 2022. It was supposed to come out in November, and then it just disappeared off of the map altogether. Don't know where that's coming. Single asset lending, that was talked about last year as well. Partnership vaults was supposed to launch with Animal Farm V1. That wasn't originally a thing that was supposed to, let's see if I can find that. It used to be on the homepage as like a quick little blurb. It said something about allowing partnership tokens and vaults or all this other stuff, and then that got put together with Scratchy. But yeah, point being, that's nowhere to be seen. Don't even know where that's at on the roadmap. And the DAO, he's working on that. We heard Super Chat, don't know where that's at, right? So here's, at least there's no longer dates on that. But the point is that we've seen more overpromise, underdeliver than execution. And let's look at the Animal Farm. So this is coming up, PCS version 3. Piggy Plinko was scrapped until Arbitrum, and then maybe now, or until BNB, OP BNB, whatever that's actually called, the layer 3 kind of version with VK rollups and all that stuff. Auto compounding Pigpen. Remember, this is supposed to come out literally, oh my God, last year sometime when the Animal Farm B3 launched. That was supposed to be on there. That's not been done. And yeah, back to the other stuff again. So all I can say is that history does not predict the future, but is definitely a indicator of past behavior. And we as human beings can look at past behaviors and similarities and be ones to recognize patterns. That's the best thing you can do. If, you know, our ancestors were walking through the jungle and this thing that looked like a stick slithered around and bit them on the ankle, then they go, aha, moving stick, bad. And they put that in and go, pattern recognition now for moving sticks. Let's avoid those moving sticks, right? That's how we survived. So we have pattern recognition with Forex, proven time and time again, a track record. And it's up to us now to decide what that means. But again, I do want to say it always sounds great. I listened to this and it sounded extremely exciting. Even the person here listening was excited. And again, some of the comments as well, they sound excited. But I want to just have this timestamp out here. End of August. No marketing as of yet. So this is a perfect indicator to see what the TVL actually is. And we're sitting at 25 million. So again, on the record, I do not see this happening to be anything exciting in the space. And those that have now pitched the Animal Farm V3 as the drip layer 2, that just goes to show you where their support is at. So anyone that got wrecked in drip like myself, it's like, oh, well, too bad. You missed the train. You got in late. But hey, now here's V3. And that's where the party's going to be at. Well, that wasn't the case for V2. And it's not going to be the case for V3. But that's the narrative being pushed now to get people to jump onto the next exciting thing. So I will be writing this out on the sidelines. I still have my dog pound position and stuff, but I don't believe these new rates that will be in here on the farm and his marketing to people that have no skin in the game is going to do anything, because these people here, they're going to understand how that 90% tax works and or learn it the hard way. And then they'll see the tax on the pigs as well and the low payouts on the pig pen. So it's like, why would I do that? I'll just instead stake my yield on V2, a pancake swap or whatever, or not worry about the range optimization. At least I'm not taxed in and out. So I believe simplicity matters most in the DeFi space, and the complications that Forex is putting out is just not resonating with this market, in my humble opinion. So I'm hoping to actually be wrong. Come back to this video and then say, you guys, look, I was wrong. August 24th, whatever this actually is, Animal Farm V3 took off like a rocket. But for documentation purposes, dogs are at $3.11. Pigs are at like $18. So, and the Animal Farm TVL is 26 million. So we will see how this shapes up. Let me know your thoughts. Are you bullish? Are you bearish? Could you not even care at all? What is your thoughts regarding this Animal Farm V3? We got about a month until it comes out. All right, that's all I got. Smash that HBO special. Help a brother out. Like, subscribe, comment down below. And until next time, live daily and achieve your impossible. See ya.
Want to pay your in real life bills with crypto? How about send crypto directly to anyone with a bank account? SPRITZ Finance is a decentralized solution to be your own bank and connect your crypto earnings to real-world bills and payments. They do not take custody of your assets and allow support on multiple blockchains and Web3 wallets. Sign up below using my referral link and you will get $50 back when you make your first $50 bill payment with crypto. Additionally, I will be using referral bonuses to airdrop, donate, or burn based on community feedback. Sign up now.